Every competitor approaches competition with ownership of the win. It's ours, which is why losing hurts more than winning feels good. Because when we approach a competition, we expect to win. It was supposed to happen in the first place. This is what was written. But when we lose, what was ours was stolen. It wasn't supposed to happen this way. Jeez. Let's get to work. Welcome to The Competitor with Christian John Bradley. I am your host, and here we simply embrace our competitive nature. And right now is a perfect time to do that, especially with all the sports going on. Let's go. You got the World Series here, NBA starting up, the NFL and the college football in the thick of it. You got hockey starting up. It's just an incredible time for us competitive people who love competition for whatever reason. So we're going to explore today. And we're going to start by exploring and looking into the World Series with the two biggest names, with the two biggest games, a matchup between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the New York Yankees. Who wins? Then we're going to get into if we are willing to improve while we are winning. And we're going to look at that through the lens of the Kansas City Chiefs adding DeAndre Hopkins despite being back-to-back Super Bowl champions. And then we're going to highlight the competitors of the week. And that's what we're going to close off just like that. So let's jump right in. All right. In life, the shiny things are appealing. Going to the brand name school, working for the brand name company, wearing brand name things, and going to the place that everybody wants to go. And it's appealing. But as we pursue those things, we have to ask ourselves, does the name match the game? Because a lot of it is fluff. A lot of fluff and no fiber. The stew smells good, but ain't got no meat in it. They're talking a lot, but ain't saying nothing. But very rarely do you see a name that matches the game, the deliverance. And when you have it, when you find that, whether that's a job, whether that's a relationship, you have a real one. And the real one is exactly what we've been blessed with in this matchup in the World Series between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the New York Yankees. Two teams where the name matches the game. How? Because the Dodgers have been the best team in NLCS all season. The New York Yankees have been the best team in the ALCS all season. Two of the biggest markets. Two of the most competitive markets. Actually, these two markets compete against each other. LA. Man, we got the weather. Ain't trying to go over there in that cold. We got the attractions. We got all this other stuff and everything like that. And New Yorkers, we got pizza. We got the seasons and stuff like that. Better transit. And I would like to add my opinion on this as a lifelong Angelino who has no bias. LA wins. Let's stop playing. Come on now. But not only in this matchup do we have the two biggest brands in sports, but we also have the two biggest name in MLB right now. You have Shohei Ohtani. And for the New York Yankees, Aaron Judge. But what does it all matter? Let's get to it. Who wins? Who has a competitive advantage? Let's jump right in. All right. Scoring. Dodgers have scored more overall runs and averaged more runs per game than the Yankees in the postseason. Dodgers have 7 more home runs this postseason than the Yankees. And the Dodgers lead the MLB in postseason in RBIs. Dodgers have that one. Pitching and defense. Yankees have 1 more strikeout than the Dodgers this postseason. They have a full starting lineup, and both teams are tied in saves. Yankees also give up less runs per game. So they have that one by a slight margin. Management. Los Angeles Dodgers manager Dave Roberts has done a masterful job of managing and orchestrating through the injuries, managing that bullpen, the batting lineup, and the batting strategy has been impeccable. And it's very hard to say anyone in the postseason has even come close to what Dave Roberts has done. He has the advantage over Aaron Boone. Let's just be honest. All right. Roster. This is going to get fun. You can make a legit argument that 6 of the top 10 players in this series are Dodgers. You don't believe me? Here we go. For the Dodgers, they have Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Max Muncy, Teoscar Hernandez, and Tommy Edman. For the Yankees, you have Aaron Judge, Juan Soto, Garrett Cole, and Giancarlo Stanton. Not only that, but Dodgers clearly have the best player in this entire series, in Shohei Ohtani. So it's going to be an amazing, amazing matchup, but it's clear who has a competitive advantage here. It's the Dodgers. I have the Dodgers winning in 6 games. Let's go. All right. These two organizations and brands, they also embody excellence because no matter what, they always seek to improve. In the offseason, Yankees adding Juan Soto, and then in the offseason, Dodgers adding Shohei Ohtani. They both had significant success over the past few years, but they still want to improve. While they are winning, they are still willing to improve, something we see from the Kansas City Chiefs. All right. There are 2 types of people in this world. Those who are internally motivated, we call them internals. Those who are externally motivated, we call those externals. Externals do things because of they want the pat on the back. They want recognition. They want the praise. They want the trophy to show to people. Internals do things from conviction, from principle, from vision. They see the world a different way and fight to bring it forth. And you know who is who, internal or external, and who is you in success and failure. Here's how. For externals, when they experience failure, they quit. It's not worth it. I'll try something else. In success, externals are complacent. I just need to keep doing what I'm doing to maintain what I have. Lord have mercy. I rebuke that. Internals in failure are inspired. I'll be better next time. What did I learn from this? In success, internals improve. How do I build on this? The Kansas City Chiefs are the greatest example of an internally motivated organization right now, the best in sports. They have a standard of excellence simply because that's just who they are. Patrick Mahomes, the best quarterback we've ever seen with our own 2 eyes, continues to adapt his game to win, no matter what. Numbers don't look good right now, but they're still winning and haven't lost since Christmas last year. Andy Reid continues to innovate the offense, creative plays. And the front office continues to add pieces, even though they're back-to-back champions. And most recently, they added DeAndre Hopkins, the receiver from the Tennessee Titans. Now, D-Hop has not had a productive year. Why? One might ask. 2 reasons. Will Levis and bad management. Just to be honest here. Will Levis and bad management. He is a player. He's a good piece on a team, but they just haven't managed it right. So what does the productivity mean? Like, what do I mean by his numbers are down? This season in 6 games, he only has 173 yards and 1 touchdown. That's not the D-Hop we've all come to know. Some people say he's washed, but I beg to differ. Here's why. Because when you in an internally motivated organization, it's always about the management rather than the piece. You see, the Chiefs, the past 2 seasons, have taken disgruntled, unproductive receivers from other organizations and made them contributors in the Super Bowl. McCole Hardman and Kadarius Toney, champions. And DeAndre Hopkins is a much higher caliber receiver than both of those guys. Let's just be honest. But that's something that we can take from this, though, because when we win, while we are winning, we still have to be willing to improve to sustain that excellence. And excellence is something that we see from our top competitors of this week. Let's go. Who are they? All right, let's go. First competitor we're highlighting is the Georgia Bulldogs. They put a bludgeoning on the Texas Longhorns, #1 overall team, beat them 30-15. The game wasn't even that close. Georgia bullied them. They were more physical, more focused, played with more force, and literally had the killer instinct that we've come to know from Kirby Smart-led teams. Stole their heart. And that's exactly what we saw in that game. Yo, I couldn't even watch it, yo. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like, why does the Texas Longhorns quarterback, Quentin Ewers, look like he doesn't even want to be out there? Like, he doesn't even care. Like, throws an interception. Yeah. Fumble. Another turnover. Yeah. Down 15, still with a chance to win the game. 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. No urgency. Oh, my goodness. Like, my goodness. Like, what? That's just like a disrespect of the competition. Like, bro, like you have an opportunity to do something special. Like, let's go. You just didn't see it. And you can say that is a result of Georgia Bulldogs force. So congratulations to them for an impeccable performance and knocking off the #1 team, make them look like pretty boys. All right, next. New York Liberty winning Game 5. Winner takes all. Overtime. For their first championship in franchise history. Don't need to say anything more. Congratulations to them. Because these two competitors of the week kept and fought to keep what was theirs, which was the victory. They approached the competition with the mindset and ownership of the victory, and they kept what was theirs. And by doing that, they experienced the thrill of victory and avoided the agony of defeat. From The Competitor, I'm your host, Christian John Bradley. I'll see you next week.